Hey there, folks. My name is Ryan. I wanted to make a video about bike bumming, specifically packing for it. It's not as easy as you think. Just having some gear, stay dry when it's wet, warm when it's cold. Uh, keeping bugs off of you when you're worried about centipedes crawling up your pants. You got to have some stuff if you're going to travel around. Now, you can do the ultralight credit card, yuppie, you know, save up money kind of thing, and you got a credit card and you can spend some money. You can buy $10 instant meals that you just need to heat up a little water for, and uh, buy your coffee in a disposable cup at a coffee shop in the morning before you head out. There's there's ways where you can travel really, really light on a bike. I know people have done it. They all have a bunch of money to spend. If you don't have a bunch of money to spend, or you got to make money along the way, you're gonna have to definitely carry some stuff. Especially, I mean, even if you're just, it's one thing to have ultralight gear, like super ultralight gear, uh, for a week or two when the weather is reasonable. It's a whole nother to have ultralight gear every day, every night, all seasons, wherever you go. And that makes things really uncomfortable and difficult pretty quick. So you're gonna need to carry stuff, and every way you can carry stuff is gonna have its ups and downsides. So I've got saddlebags, and then I've got this front rack there that I can strap a like 10 pounds to. I got like a 18-liter stuff sack or a fold up backpack, and I can put my lock on it, and that's about it. Got a couple of water bottle holders, um, and then the saddlebags, and then everything else goes in a backpack right now. And if I have all the stuff that I have with me right now, this is in Southern California. Now, granted, I've got some extra electronics. I've got a couple of ultralight flashlights. I've got a saw. I've got a entrenching tool, and some changes of clothes. I probably have 4 or 5 t-shirts right now stashed. So I have quite a bit of stuff, and it's just like carrying it around is ridiculous. Like, if I didn't have a place to stash stuff right now, I would have less stuff. Um, and it could get taken. It's just a risk you take. But the other option is to expand my capacity, which means either I could buy a front lower rack. Uh, they're either going to be low capacity or pretty expensive if I want to get like an Old Man Mountain. I could replace my back rack with an Old Man Mountain rack. That's, it's $200 just for the rack. But that would raise my capacity 25 pounds on the backside. Or I could get another trailer. My last trailer broke. It's Burley Travoy. They're not really meant for off-road. Burley Travoys are meant for urban commuters, people to go grocery shopping with. They fold up, and they're amazing for like urban living. But once you start going on trails on them, it's just not built for it. Like, the attachment's not built for it. The trailer's not built for it. The wheel set isn't built for it. Now, Burley has some other options. They have the flatbed, the Nomad. The flatbed's cool because it's just a flatbed with a couple little wings on the side of it that you can strap stuff to, straps to. So you could put a big plastic, Home Depot Rubbermaid style tub in it, strap it down. You could stack 2 or 3 of them if you want. The Nomad has a cover on it. You can put a small rack on it that can hold 10 pounds. The cool thing about the Burley Nomad is that it has you can take out the bike attachment and put in an attachment that attaches to your waist so you can walk with it. You can get skis to put on it so you can do like cross-country skiing or snowshoeing with it in the winter. So that gives it a lot more versatility. It is big and chunky though. Those two trailers aren't the size trailers. They're not easy to walk with, for one, and for two, they're too big to take into like a store. You just can't take those into Target with you. So now you're leaving your trailer outside, and yeah, you can lock the trailer to something, but then you got to take the wheels off of it and lock the wheels, put, a lock through the wheels, or they can just be stolen because you just push them and they come right off. And people can just pick up your stuff that's in it that's just strapped down. They can unstrap your plastic tub and just throw it in the back of their pickup truck and drive off. And you come out, and now what? All your stuff's gone. Another option is from Burley. They have a one-wheeled trailer that's meant for off-roading, which is cool. So you can use it for like mountain biking. And it's meant for all the getting bounced around and beat up and everything. And it can be expanded. It's got saddlebags that can come with it. You can get a bigger, like a fatter tire for it if you're going to be in real rough conditions, off-road or deep sand, in the snow on a fat bike. Again, not super easy to walk with. It's pretty big and not real portable, not something you want to be bringing in a grocery store with you. So it's really give and take with bike capacity. It's not cheap, and they're all going to have limitations. The Burley trailers weight capacity ranges from like 60 pounds for the Travoy. I believe the others are 100 pounds. If you want to go up from that, there's a company, I think from Canada, that makes heavy duty trailers, and Surly at least used to, I hope they still do, make the Bill and Ted, which are 300 pound capacity trailers. You could do a lot with that. You can carry a lot of weight if you've got the legs for it, or you got an e-bike. And there's different trailer designs if you want to look online and order from different countries and stuff. There's some interesting designs out there, for sure. But they could be really expensive, or it takes a long time to get them. It's a little bit harder when you're a vagabond to get like some kind of handmade French bike trailer. And they get expensive quick. I guess to expand a little bit on the Burleys, they do have kid trailers, and I would not get a kid trailer if you don't have a kid. They're big and huge and stand out. They're hard to lock up, and they're super expensive. However, if you're doing something to where you want suspension on your trailer, getting one of the Burley bike trailers might be the way to go. So if you're out, I don't know, collecting, wild crafting food, and you don't want to turn all your berries into berry mush. Maybe you get a Burley bike trailer with suspension in it. So that's another option. But yeah, having a bunch of weight on your back when you're biking, that's not real fun. It's doable, and you can go, a little ways, maybe an hour or something. But carrying 50 pounds on your back and biking 8 hours is just not. It's not really doable. It certainly isn't fun. So if you are going to go traveling around on a bike, think long and hard about how you're going to carry your stuff, because it can get uncomfortable quick. And you got to have stuff, and you got to have food, and you got to have a way to cook, and all those things. and have some money saved up for some repairs, because they're gonna happen. Things are gonna break, parts are gonna go, your trailer's gonna break, and you better be able to buy a rack and strap a bag to it. Something. Otherwise, you just end up leaving stuff on the side of the road, which I did once upon a time, which I talked about in another video. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll have a Cash App in the description. I'd love a like, share, subscribe, comment down below. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in. God bless.